Right, all floor lovers, welcome to another video of Bespoke Flooring Solutions in London. This is another Wetroom safety vinyl flooring. Everything is installed, so let's have a little look from the beginning. Cove form is cut and sized and it's ready to be stuck to the wall. And we are using Bostik double-sided tape, which is made in Germany, for the Cove former and for the vinyl to be coved up the wall. And for the soft floor, we use the paste adhesive. There are 2-3 types of adhesive that you could use for the wet room. Depends where you are and depends on the relative humidity of the area. And let it dry, and then the vinyl is laid in, and we are cutting the internal corner, and you can see the demonstration. There are many ways people do it, and this is one of them. Take your time whenever you cut the corner. Learn it and do it yourself. Always practice makes it good, so do it 2-3 times. Once that's done, we're going to move to the other side and roll it, push it all in, make sure there is no bubble insulation. Get it done nice and properly. So this is the external corner. We call it the get the filler in this position. Again, there are 2-3 different ways that you could do it, so this is one of them. Every fitter has his own way. Once it's cut in, we will be grooving it and then hit weld the joint, and job is done. So that's done. Beautiful. So it's a tiny little filler piece, and we weld it at 450 degrees. Make sure you've got the right temperature, otherwise you might burn it. If it's not the right temperature, you might not even weld it. So once it's cooled down after 1 minute or 2, then you start to trim it. Make sure it's nice and neat and it's water sealed. Quite interesting to watch, and we find it interesting when we do it, so we love it. And wet room is not easy, so you need to be professional. That's the welding is done. Perfect. And now it's time for the gully. Heat up the vinyl, make sure it's nice flexible, and then cut the circle so you can see where the screw holes are. Once that's cut, you need to warm it up and then put the cover on. Make sure the vinyl is pressed right into the gully. Some fitters use silicone as well. Depends really how tight the cover is. You could put a bit of silicone behind the cover of the gully as well. So put the screws on, and that holds the vinyl really tight. And that's that done. Nice and simple. So there's a doorway that needs to be done as well with ultra mastic. This is not a normal mastic, so this is around £35 for one tube, quite expensive. So we're against another type of flooring outside the corridor, and the client wanted us to fill it with that, so we couldn't hit weld that, or we weren't allowed to use any door bar neither. So they're happy with it, and that was in the instruction, and we followed it. There you go. Beautiful. Another wet room done by Bespoke Flooring Solutions in London, and later on they're going to do the tiling and overlapping the tile over the vinyl about 1 inch, and that will leave 100 mils upstand all the way around. So they didn't want any solid white capping for the perimeter. Thank you very much. Job is done. Don't forget to subscribe.